Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Day number 2 of Legends of Tabletop mixed with my home roasted and just ground Ethiopian. Perfect combination. Love it. About 2/3, 1/3. A little bit of real cream. A little bit, like half of a teaspoon. Literally, like a measuring teaspoon, not a eyeballing it kind of thing, but literally a half a teaspoon of brown sugar. Perfect. Just sweet enough, but not dessert sweet. Perfect. Second cup of the day. I got 10 hours of sleep last night. I'm excited about that. I've got the meat ready to go. My breakfast is ready to go. A nice ribeye here. Can't wait to fire that dog up. I'm just waiting for the temperature to go down a little bit. It's thawed out. And then these hunks of meat right here that I'm going to be drying big hunks of meat in my dehydrator today. So I'm making jerky that'll be good for about a good 4 days. I'll be cutting that up, marinating it, and drying that, and that's going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait for that. My brother just got into carnivore, and his body is looking sculpted. Quite incredible. Some of you know my brother Tony. My brother Vince is already sculpted. Vinny has always been sculpted. He's always been kind of thin and looks good. Tony is jacked and didn't think that he could get... He didn't think that he could actually get more jacked. And actually, when you go carnivore, you end up getting more ripped than anything. Like, you're just decreasing body fat, and he's noticed a big change in a very, very short period of time and looks incredible. Well, let's get started here. I hope you're all doing well today. And you. Yeah, you're on your second cup of coffee. There's hope. Don't worry about it. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. You'll be fine. I took a poll. Do you think long hair makes women more feminine? 88% said yes, 7% said no, 5% said Nibiru. It's overwhelming. 88% of people responding, whether it be men and or women, said yes, longer hair makes a woman more feminine. Subscribe to the Masculine Geek YouTube channel. Don't make me say I told you so. You're going to like it. Nothing compliments a woman like that public toilet stall and that accelerator hand dryer behind her in a picture. All emotions are acceptable. That's normal. Be wary of state-approved and state-sponsored emotions or algorithms that track, censor, and punish non-approved emotions. Hate is an acceptable emotion. You can hate something, although we're trying to legislate hate away. I don't have to accept what you accept. I don't have to accept or abide by what the state or popular opinion says I need to abide by. Be an individual. You are not going to be controlled by social media, the nerd algorithms, the progressive idiots that are controlling your language and how you think and how you talk. Rise up. Enough. You've been silent too long. Masculine geeks have a coffee called Legends of Tabletop Legendary Brew. I'll put a link for it down below. It's basically a business that supports men, particularly men that classify as geeks, gamers, antiquarians, lovers of old stuff, graphic novel, comic aficionados, pen geeks, writers, poets. Support men like you. It's a good thing. I got mocked for this 2 weeks ago right here. Now, Mayor de Blasio in New York is implementing Meatless Mondays in New York City schools. There are stickers on meat packages that say contributes to climate change and may cause cancer. And we are one click away from having a meat tax. You know I hate being right. Meat and men are toxic. That is why there is such backlash about everything. Meat and men. I had to double check something, and my producer is on vacation right now, so I have to do everything by myself at this point. I say that tongue-in-cheek, as if there is a producer. In an insane world, I'm happy to be the Sultan of Sanity. Accept the system and learn to play it to your favor. Bitching about the system, conspiracies, law enforcement, the Illuminati, the New World Order, the lucky ones, the fortunate ones, is such a fucking waste of time. No more of that nonsense. No more. The system is what it is, and I hate to say it is what it is, but use it to your favor, no matter who you are. Calling someone a sellout is the first signal that you are broke, a quitter, you want to but don't know how, you're too lazy to learn, you're unemployable just because of your attitude, you're stuck, you're rejected by the opposite sex, you're on a downward trajectory, you are a follower, you are a boring personality, and I'll add a bonus, number 11, I wouldn't hire you. I took a poll. How much do you sleep every night? 55% said 6 hours, 38% said 8 hours, 7% said more than 8 hours. She says, I'm not into the bar scene. I love going out dancing. This is a repeat. The first thing I think is, well, then where do you go dancing? I know some people say dance studios. How many people go to dance studios? There's a few, a very small percentage. When people say they love going out dancing, listen to me. I love going out dancing. You know they're not referring to dance studios when they say I love going out dancing. The Stable Stoic gets contributed to today, the book that I'm writing called The Stable Stoic. How to control your life, how to, as I like to say, don't deny your emotions, but delay them, which is just a fancy way of hold your shit together until you get into a private area. It's better to keep people guessing. And I'm not talking about family, because you don't want to be stone cold E.T. to your kids or your loved ones, your spouse, your partner. I'm talking the world when out in the world doing business, out and about at work. Delay the emotions. Be the rock that people are looking for. That's important. And let's read a letter. Let's see, I was going to read, I don't have my George Washington book here, but let me see if there's a letter somewhere. And while I'm looking for a letter from a viewer, I just want to say to JG, you are welcome here to chat, talk about your latest project. And everybody who comes on my channel is treated with utmost respect, and you are welcome here. Thank you. Just want to make that clear. Thanks. All right, George, I've been binge watching your videos from past shows. This is from Peter. I'm not unstuck yet, but I am working on it. It's tough, but I will get to that point. Thank you, Peter. Peter, you are welcome. It starts with taking one step in the direction that you want to go. A traveler said to Socrates, how do I get to Mount Olympus? Socrates, in his wiseacre style, said just make sure every step you take is in the direction of Mount Olympus. You want to get unstuck? Make sure that every step that you take is in the direction of being unstuck. Do not lock yourself into anything. Relationships, deals, money things, commitments that you can't follow through on. You need to loosen yourself from those things. Maybe, is there something that you need to break off? A relationship, of whether it be romantic or a friendship that is not serving you well. Start looking for things that serve you well. That's important. And one last question. This is from... Oh, I apologize for the pronunciation. This is from Raghavendran. Jayaraman. Raghavendran Jayaraman. My name is Raghavendran. Dear sir, I'm an Indian, but working in Dubai. So please find the attachment, give me advice and proper maintenance for a beard. And the gentleman sends me a picture of himself, nice pair of glasses, similar to mine, with a very, very nice beard. Indian gentleman with a nice beard, coming in well, soul patch looks good, a little curly under here. If you want to grow, think about this, if you want a big beard, just remember this. I always like to say, let it grow and let it flow. You can't trim your way to a big beard, but after 3 to 6 months, you strike a shape into it, and that shape will eventually descend. So you need a good first shaping, but if your goal is a big Osho type of beard, Gandalf beard like what I have, it's just a matter of letting it go, because you can't trim your way to a big beard. He says, in the chin area, it's very curly, so please, 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 3 pleases. Please help me, sir. I am waiting for your response. Cheers from Raghavendran. Sir, I think a good shaping underneath might be good. Hair grows into a C curl. After that C curl is formed, then another C in the other direction grows, and it becomes an S curl. And then you end up with kind of like an S. Sometimes it grows in a spiral like a corkscrew. So your beard is not yet long enough for me to tell what's happening. I always say, when in doubt, grow it out. Simple as that. And with that, I'm going to say, have a great day. Finish your coffee. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show. Lots of good things coming up real soon.